Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol at the 5. And for the Spurs, Pirtle is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Murray. And it's Walker in at the 2. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post. But that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Johnson's shot is off. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. He's looking for Caldwell-Pope and finds him.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. Both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with one. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. DeRozan passes to Murray. DeRozan against Davis. And the basket by DeRozan.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. James, the pass to Gasol. Left side, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Murray, and the layup is good. Murray's got 5.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. The pass to Pirtle. Johnson inside. Covered by LeBron. Nice shot by Pirtle.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's James. Schroeder passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Pirtle. Johnson with it. Second chance shot, and Pirtle lays it up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
James, the pass to Davis. Here's the floater. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Free throw good, LeBron. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games. A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Here's Murray. Gets himself open and drills it. Murray's got 7 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here is Davis. The feed to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points.
You know, few active players have taken more contact inside than Marc Gasol. He knows how to handle it.
Passes it to Murray. Shooter comes with the double team. Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
James finds Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Schroeder outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Gasol trying to free himself up. That's good from Davis on the assist by Schroeder.
AD has improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys are truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities, and those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Schroeder looking around. A rebound by the Spurs.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Now here's Harrell. Pass to Davis. Back to Harrell. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Harrell, that's good.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Davis against DeRozan. Over Harrell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
From the stripe. And it's Schroeder missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Matthews, and yes, it's good.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
DeRozan against Kuzma. There's the pass to Eubanks. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Matthews passes to Harrell. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. And stolen by Gay. It's White on the wing. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Nice play call, good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Markieff Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mills. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. To the inside. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Caruso.
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
Here's White. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Matthews. Kicks it to Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Harrell. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Wesley Matthews. And Morris drops them both. And so it's San Antonio with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Johnson outside. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to LeBron. Here's Caruso. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And always a smooth athlete, KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Passes it to Lyles. Outside, Walker. LeBron against Johnson. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's LeBron. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every shot in the world at his disposal. LeBron with the soft teardrop over the top.
Pass to Lyles. And here is Poeltl. Murray outside. The pass to Johnson. Here's Morris. LeBron left side. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Here's Murray. And too long on the shot.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
LeBron kicks to Caruso. Back to LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it's James missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray kicks to Walker. Outside DeRozan. Spurs working the ball around now. Poeltl's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Poeltl sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
DeRozan against Schroeder, and Davis sends it back. On the wing, James. Pass to Gasol. Floats it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Schroeder against Murray. Tries again. Passes to DeRozan. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
James outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks is checked in. Gay comes in for Johnson. Derek White's checked in for Walker. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And then for the Lakers, Harrell comes in for Marc Gasol. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Good on both. The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. DeRozan surveying the D. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
I love this effort by DeMar. Attacking all the way.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from them.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. When things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got DeRozan, who's out there with Jakob Poeltl. DeJounte Murray is out there with Johnson. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it to Walker. Offensive rebound, Pirtle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot face. Pirtle is very skilled at doing this.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one misses.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
No good on the second free throw. The Lakers trail.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
Murray right side. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. That one drops for him. Pirtle's got the first basket of the third quarter for San Antonio. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Johnson, the pass to Walker. Murray outside. Spurs passing it around. Johnson against Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Over LeBron. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Basket counts.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 10.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Murray dishes 2 to Rosen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
That's good from Walker. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And so Walker nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shooter passes to Caldwell Pope. good on the shot.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Outside DeRozan. The pass to Purtle. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Kuzma, and Purtle sends it back. Murray surveying the D. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kuzma, that's good.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
Murray dishes to Johnson. Pass to Purtle. Outside DeRozan. Purtle, the pass to DeRozan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game. In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Up top, Kuzma. He has 6. He kicks it to Matthews. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And they double up Davis. And here's Matthews, the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Purtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Mills. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. Davis surveying the floor. Takes it out to Schroeder. And he's good on the 3 ball. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Lakers on D. They trail by 6. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gay. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 on the clock. Over Harrell.
A very high motor, a 7'3" wingspan. Harrell is a versatile defender who does a great job of challenging shots.
Schroeder dishes to Davis. Knocks it loose. Mills with the steal. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell. Kuzma outside. Pass to Harrell. Gay comes over with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Harrell, the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harrell. The 15-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harrell's got his second bucket of the game to go. DeRozan dishes to Gay. Back to DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Gay against Davis. And they double up Davis. Kuzma against DeRozan. Kuzma passes to Harrell. It's blocked, and he gets it back. San Antonio leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Kuzma against DeRozan. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Ball's knocked loose. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Spurs out in front, up 4. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And San Antonio has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matthews. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Floats it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Here's DeRozan. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Mills. Now White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he jams it with authority.
Timeout.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Timeout called the Lakers. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
So both teams changing it up here. And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on. Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
Now the pass to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Harrell. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Kuzma can't get it to go. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Yes, that goes in. Gay's got his first points of the game.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Schroeder against Murray. Schroeder kicks to Harrell. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And that one swishes right in.
And just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
There's Walker with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Schroeder dishes to LeBron. Goes up on the high post. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by LeBron. And that's now 7 points for Dennis Schroeder. Murray outside. Kicks it to Pirtle. Outside, Walker. Here's Murray. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Pass to Harrell. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Passes it to Gay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Such a good all-around scorer. It's hard to defend Rudy without overcommitting.
2 shots.
2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And he makes both free throws. Davis with it. Down low. Here's Harrell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell, is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
5 to shoot. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim. Murray with it. Now guarded by Schroeder and stolen by Harrell. James looking it over. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Now Murray. Outside DeRozan. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Here's LeBron. And taken away by Johnson. DeRozan passes to Murray. DeRozan's shot is off. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. on its way from DeRozan for two. Another miss by DeRozan.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's James. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
To the inside, here's Pirtle, and the rejection by Harrell. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting two.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
All by himself. Here's Schroeder. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And here is LeBron. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.